We got all sorts of custom. We got all sorts of custom. Oh, sweet!
I'm already
in the chat with the custom emotes. Check
time.
this out. Reba Fact. I mean, you can't really see it.
That's
there.
the Reba Fact emote.
But we got
custom emote.
We got T-Noons with their custom emotes.
T-Noons, thanks for coming through.
I don't know what that is.
That's cool.
What is this? What is
probably
this?
A drug reference.
I don't know what this is. There's some more Reba Facts.
Those look like
look at this.
Fun
Reba
fish.
Facts, baby. We got custom emotes. Wow. We're good. I'm getting so good at Twitch, guys.
It's an exciting time to be on Twitch.
I'm like the real deal. I'm basically Poggers.
You're Captain Twitch.
Did you hear that Poggers is not a good guy anymore?
Why?
The Pog Champ. I don't know. Something happened to the Pog Champ.
Oh, jeez.
He said something that people didn't like, and they were like, "Well, that's not very Poggers of you."
Oh
Pog
boy, I'm not hip to this.
And so they made it so that the Pog Champ is now pictures of other Twitch. So it could be us Sunday. We could be the Pog Champ.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
I see our faces there.
Hey everybody. Welcome to World's Hottest Goss. We're about to get so fucking hot and twisted.
Do you like to see vapor rising off your Goss?
From the twisted mind that brought you World's Hottest Goss comes World's Hottest Goss 2, the squeak wall.
We're like the James Cameron of...
We're like the James Corden.
Yeah.
We're like the James Corden of Avatar.
Yep.
The Last Airbender.
And don't you forget it.
Anyway, we got a guest this week, so I'm just gonna bring...
Ooh, I love a guest.
Oh, PogChamp. Oh, look at... There's even a canceled emote.
Whoa.
Guys, Twitch is cool. Anyway, here comes our guest, and he's just a sweet... He's wearing a hat.
Ooh.
He's got a sweet hat.
Sweet hat boy.
Noah Watson.
Watson. Pop off in the chat for Noah Watson.
How about a few Reba Facts emojis?
Get that Reba McIntyre animation.
Reba Facts? Oh, I could do it. Oh, I have to go to a whole different... Nope, I'm not going to do it.
Hilarious Noah Watson. Poland comic.
You know what? Oh, here's some Reba Facts emotes. How
I love you, Noah.
I love you too, James. What's up? How's it going?
Oh, welcome to the show. We're just starting to have guests on.
Yeah, we're not good at guests yet.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm not good at talking.
You're maybe only like our second or third guest that we've had.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, I mean, look, we've got such an easy chemistry between us two.
Just a gentle rhythm.
when you put another piece in that puzzle, it starts to be like, this puzzle seems like it only was supposed to have two pieces.
Yeah. We're like two different paddles from two different pinball machines.
Obviously, you're the long one, and I'm the really jacked one.
I might be the ball that launches the ball.
Spring?
Yeah, I might be the spring.
And you know what, Noah? You're the ball.
That's all good. Thank you.
Through. We're working on a sketch right now. It's about cum. It's about blood. And
we're trying to start that immediately. I mean, I was gonna throw some stuff around.
I'm not trying to tiptoe around the hot issues.
First off, for starters, I have to say
this is Noah's sketch.
This week the show is sponsored. We have a sponsor this week.
We do.
This week the show is sponsored by Teriyaki Box.
Oh, that's different than the corner.
It's
yeah. The corner's got its own deal.
James's corner has its own sponsors.
Okay, I'm glad it's not conflict of interest.
Teriyaki Box. Hey, James. Or wait, here, I'll do this. Hey, Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever thought, gee, I wish I had some teriyaki sauce in a cardboard box right now?
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
Every day of the week, because that's a normal thing that happens to normal people.
That's tasty cardboard.
You think to yourself, where's my teriyaki in a cardboard box? Well, Teriyaki Box will send you a cardboard box full of teriyaki.
Whoa.
And that's the bit that I thought of today.
That's good. That's good. That's a box subscription.
Use code Hot Goss Teriyaki at checkout for your 2 free boxes of teriyaki.
I like my Postmates with a limited and narrow point of view. That's what I'm hearing.
The thing about teriyaki box is they pour it directly into the cardboard box. So really the best way to use it is to like chop up the cardboard and sort of sprinkle it on your food. I think that's the conclusion I've come to just now.
That's popular, eating the packaging.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Catching on.
It's very progressive, very woke.
Yep.
Not a single waste.
What kind of packaging do you want to eat the most?
I mean, I feel like packing peanuts seem like they're candy to me.
Okay.
You ever eat a packing peanut, Noah?
I can't say that I have.
I haven't either, but I've been tempted a lot of times.
No, I'm talking about like on food. You went straight to like industrial packaging. I'm talking about like a wrapper where it's just like, you know what? I want this.
The whole thing?
Yeah, I want this Big Mac wrapper.
I haven't done that either. I've never seen a not edible thing and been like, you know what? That probably tastes like the food that it's around. Or
there's like gums and candies. This is happening with.
Oh, apparently there is an actual restaurant called Teriyaki Box in Kennesaw, Georgia, and they are giving us $50,000.
Whoa.
To sponsor this episode of the show.
That's Fist Guy's money.
Teriyaki Box in Kennesaw, Georgia. Hope that check doesn't bounce, or I'm coming to burn your place down.
Yep. I don't know anything about it, but I believe you.
Okay. Before we get into the very important things that we obviously need to talk about, I mean, we would be remiss to mention something very important that happened this week.
Oh no!
And that is this one guy. He got kicked off of Twitter for basically no reason.
Oh God!
He was just like saying things. And what's next? What comes next? What do we marry our dining room tables? Is that the net? You get kicked off from Twitter for just saying things, and next thing you know, you're eating people for breakfast.
Yeah, basic stuff.
And I did a little research on it, and it turns out it's not just Twitter. It's not just Twitter. There's a whole lot of places that kicked off. Obviously, everybody knows I'm talking about David Truck.
Okay.
Got kicked off of Twitter for saying things this week.
Gotcha.
And there's a whole list of places that David Truck is banned from.
Oh no!
You don't want to say Donald Trump.
Who's Donald? I don't know who Donald Trump is.
Okay,
was it Trump, and you're trying to hide it?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm talking about David Truck, who is a real person who got kicked off of Twitter for saying things.
I smell controversy. This is not a political show.
This is not a political show.
Are you trying to slide politics into this show?
I'm just talking about how Twitter... Anyway, here's the other places that kicked him off. Facebook, Instagram, Google, DeviantArt, BuzzFeed, Skype, Crunchyroll.
Okay.
They do anime.
Oh, okay.
Wikipedia, tpublic.com/theboardcastle. David Truck can't buy merch from us. But speaking of buy our merch though. Buy our merch for sure. Let's see. Quibi.
Yep.
Did you hear? Quibi's back.
Quibi's coming back.
Quibi's back.
That's
and they're like,
news worth reporting.
Quibi is back. Roku bought Quibi, and they're like, it's a thing again.
I like how Roku was like, we saw something in you.
Really quick. I don't want to get too controversial, but I just want to point out, Quibi very obviously should have been for porn, right?
I can't speak for porn.
It was perfect porn technology. The whole could switch back and forth. Because you don't always want to hold your phone like this.
I think porn's been doing that for years.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
and I would know. I watch the most.
Oh, maybe it doesn't.
Tumblr, Club Penguin, writerscafe.org. Do you ever have a Writers Cafe?
This is a stock show.
I don't know what any of this is. I barely know what Twitch is.
Let's see.
Same.
I thought it was just like a platform for fetishizing Asian people. But I thought,
yes, that too.
Yeah,
not far.
That too. Purple.com, which is a website that just shows the color purple.
You haven't said OnlyFans.
You can go. They're not gonna ban. David Truck is OnlyFans' biggest.
Okay.
supporter.
Well, if he's that makes sense.
Or something.
Money.
I don't know. The McDonald's loyalty rewards program.
Oh.
Netflix, which streams movies.
Yeah.
Jetflix, which streams airplanes. Threatflix, which streams people blackmailing you. Wetflix, which streams directly into my pants.
Whoa.
Let's see. Vinaigrette Flix, which streams various mixtures of oil and vinegar. And GoDaddy. Okay.
That's a domain thing.
Yeah, that is.
So they had to give up their domains.
Did you know GoDaddy is like looking like sexy these days? Have you been on GoDaddy?
It's been sexy.
No, but because Squarespace and Wix definitely took over the market, but GoDaddy is like, GoDaddy went to the gym or something. I don't know.
Whoa, interesting, fascinating. I'm glad they stepped up their game.
And if you need to make a website, make sure you go to GoDaddy.com. Also a sponsor. We're sponsored by everybody now.
Was GoDaddy was it the Monster one that had basically just softcore porn as their ads?
That was GoDaddy.
That was GoDaddy. I didn't know. I remember I was like, probably when I was like 11, 12 years old and those commercials started coming out, I used to go to GoDaddy.com like, oh my God, I'm going to see tits. And it was for like my dad.
Yeah, GoDaddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you expected.
Hey.
Brilliant marketing move.
Yeah.
Now we all know how to buy a domain name.
Yeah, go buy your domain names today, but don't buy theboardcastle.com because I haven't scooped it up yet, and it would real suck if someone else had it.
Yeah,
which is a wink. I'm winking at you. Definitely buy it and do something weird with it.
And I do remember that ad random Derringer. That was also controversial.
What happened in it?
Yeah, what
Explain.
was it?
They were famous for having an ad that I think just said that they can't show the ad on this TV, and that was the whole thing.
That's a pretty good.
It's just like, guess what?
Too sexy.
Yeah.
GoDaddy.
Yeah, I want to see a puddle of cum. not this Super Bowl.
Wanna get squirt all over your face?
Yeah.
Well.
Right.
Just in case after you come, you want to try and make some money, right?
Yes. Exactly. Market that novel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I read that novel.
I absolutely would. And it would be good.
All right. Let's talk about this sketch. James has been talking my ear off about it.
I've been leaking a few details, but I wanted to know what to take the reins on this one.
Leaking deets.
Maybe I should send that image to your Facebook, so that way you can show it. We're working with, and Noah can kind of take it from there.
Yeah.
I
sent Clancy a little storyboard, and
classic. This is if you don't know what a storyboard is, that's industry speak. It's where there's a story and it's on a board.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And there can be squares on it.
That is true. There can be squares. But like also rectangles.
Yeah,
Does anybody do round storyboards?
I'd try it.
Is that, I mean, that's sort of, I feel like that's sort of what Dan Harmon's story circle thing is, right? That's like a round storyboard.
I don't know too much about it. I'm interested in yeah. You could probably do all sorts of shapes for a storyboard.
Yeah, but
Clancy's having a hard time understanding, I think, the full plot line.
Yeah, I mean, it is, it's complicated. See now, so this is
that's what the storyboard I sent over.
Okay.
So my understanding is that there's Sam, Whiteley, I assume, and then there's some cum.
And
then there's also some blood.
And
then you're there, Noah.
Yes.
And that's That's my full understanding of it.
I don't really know what to say further about it.
The questions that I have about it are sort of like, where did the blood come from? Is it in the cum?
It's in Sam.
Is it? It's well, I mean, it's Sam's blood, but is it from like?
Well, I guess it's everyone's if it's out of Sam. Sorry, I keep interrupting.
Wait, no, I think this is important. Do you think that once blood exits a person, it does not belong to them anymore?
If
It's
that's
not
what it
their
sounds
blood
like, then that's what
anymore.
it is.
It's like Catholic priests say, if you like throw feathers into the wind, how can you get it back? Right?
Mhm.
Except it's not lies, it's cum.
If
You
you
come in the
blood,
wind, and everybody's going to get
not
some
your
of it.
blood anymore. Also, by that logic, not your cum anymore.
Uh-huh.
It could be my cum
Yeah.
if I pick it up, right? Because that's what priests mean, is that when you pick up those feathers, those are your feathers now.
Yeah, dude,
That's not a
cum
priest
doesn't have
feathers.
like a finders, keepers, loser, weepers kind of rule.
Absolutely. And you know what? When I lose my cum, I'm weeping.
But
Yeah.
I don't think he lost it. Like, we know where the cum is.
Okay. And that's another question. Where is the cum?
That's where Noah...
Is he just talking about the cum? Or is it there in the room with him?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like in a little cup or on a table?
It's all theoretical.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the
So you haven't really mapped it out
the
as
cum
to like
is just a simulation.
where it ends up.
Yeah,
Right. But
yeah.
I trust Noah's vision.
Okay. Okay. So explain your vision to me a little bit.
Okay, so the vision is, right, Sam comes to my house, right, and he's
Wait, does he come to your house or does he come to your house?
he fucking walks in with his dick out, but he hasn't come yet.
So he arrives at your house, but he's not coming while
He's not
looking
coming
at your house.
yet. No, he's getting
Gotcha.
ready to come.
Okay.
Bang.
All right. He arrives at your house having not come yet.
Yes, having not come, and he's nervous because he's going on a date and he thinks he's gonna fuck. And then the reason he's nervous, we find out, is because he's been coming blood. Blood comes out of his dick.
Now, okay, here's a question. Is it all blood or is it like
No, I
blood
actually
and cum?
have a line for it, right? It was like,
Okay.
I asked that question, like, how much is it? And he goes, it's just,
Right.
it's like a white on both sides and a stripe down the middle, like Crest toothpaste.
Like a nerd's roast.
Yeah, exactly. Peppermint
Like
candy.
a holiday treat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And what we find out is that he's nervous about it, but it's a frequent occurrence for him, right? And when everybody shows a bunch of concern, Sam starts arguing with us, saying that we just don't understand because we're not old enough yet. He goes, when you get older, you'll get it. And so we've got to convince Sam. Basically, my idea for it is we're all going to take different angles, right? Where I'm going to be trying to convince him to go to the hospital because coming blood is not normal.
Yeah.
And
sure.
Jake, on the other hand,
hospital routine. I get it.
yeah, Jake is going to be trying to figure out how he can get away with coming blood and not having her notice, right?
Oh yeah.
And then Ben's going to be on his phone the whole time and then jumping into the conversation, not knowing what's going on.
Now, here it seems like you haven't included me in the story, and so I'm gonna sneak in. What about this? What if I play devil's advocate and say, "Hey, I think it's good."
All right. Hey,
You don't need that blood, Sam. What are you doing with that blood? Not much.
Mhm. You could do 2-for-1 donation with that. With that.
yeah,
But
dude. You could give Sam your cum so he just throws it on her back whenever he pretends to be finished.
I didn't know what you were gonna say.
That is a solution.
That's the perfect solution to a problem everyone's having.
I mean, apparently everyone's Sam's age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sam's younger than me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. How long
have you come looking these days, James?
He's like an amber.
Ooh, pretty. You could probably sell that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Amber cum. Amber waves of cum.
I like how Ben's on his phone and he's not just looking through WebMD articles.
No,
That's what I thought you were gonna.
He's somewhere else entirely.
Yeah, just looking, just bad memes.
Kim and Kanye broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He's watching alt-right talk pieces on YouTube.
So isn't that exactly? That's exactly what I described.
No, that's. I think that's pretty. It pretty much. I
sent you a text about it.
I think it lines up. Oh yeah, let me see if I can pull up that vamp.
The text is. I said everything that Noah just said in the text.
Did you?
Yeah, it was like a word for word situation.
Oh, you did. Okay, so.
But I say we greenlight this. I'd love to work on this. This is kind of a dream project for me, really.
Give me a
I would love to.
And I think we're getting good reactions in the chat. Chat wants to see
There's
it.
the storyboard. Put a Reba fax emoji in the chat if you want to see it.
I think Sam would give a performance of a lifetime.
Okay, so you said Sam Comes the Blood.
I said Sam Comes the Blood.
You sent me that storyboard.
And I sent the storyboard.
Let's see.
It shouldn't take much more than that.
Noah pitched me an idea about Sam Coming Blood, and I think that deserves immediate action.
That is what I said. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to find where you said all these other things, though. Oh, here's something you said. I thought this might be a good place to start. Number 1, does Sam like coming blood?
I had some questions.
These are James's questions. I'm glad that I circled back to these because these are important. Does Sam like coming the blood?
I don't
like no.
I don't think he likes it. I think he's a little shy about it. You know.
Okay. Does he always come the blood? I think we answered that.
Yeah.
Does the blood help?
With the coming, like if you're having an orgasm, it's like that's a nice bloody orgasm.
Because your heart is more powerful than your balls.
Yeah, that's a big heart. If you're
so if your heart is doing
kind of coming from his heart.
Yeah,
it's not some base animal shit. Like he really feels it when he comes blood. That's love.
Exactly.
Anyway, I feel like we pretty much nailed that.
Needs a title.
Yeah, that is because you don't want to give too much away in a title.
No.
Maybe just like Sam has a problem.
I don't know, but I love it.
Call it Third Date.
This to Comedy Central tomorrow. What would you name it? Go.
Third Date.
Third Date. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. I think the date has to play a larger role in the sketch then, though.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that's something we can work into it.
Yeah.
I think, well, the whole thing is like he's trying to get our advice on what to do because he's nervous about coming blood in front of this girl because they're on the third date and they're gonna fuck.
There's just so much emotional depth to it in that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of feelings involved with coming blood.
I'd call it swipe right.
It's the thing. Yeah.
Let's see. Some random ginger, our ultra executive producer in the chat, has informed us that there is a real condition that does cause that. Dude, and it's called hematospermia. So
open. Why does he have facts for coming blood and teriyaki boxes?
Because we have very helpful people in our chat. Some random ginger. Eric Jerem is helpful. Eric Jerem saw that Super Bowl commercial. Wait, it might be a different one because it sounds like someone got murdered in it. Let's see.
That guy can find anything.
And look, we've got real helpful people in the chat, and we only appreciate them.
Web sleuths. Web sleuths.
I am on some random ginger's side.
Hey, I'm not
she
taking
can
a side
any
against
fact she wants at me.
I feel like I'm on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Hell yeah. Pull that up, Jamie.
That's what we strive for at
Jamie,
the Board
pull that
Castle.
Bates, pull that up. Anyway, let's see. Speaking of cancel culture, they got Caillou. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, Caillou got popped.
Caillou got.
I saw that. What happened with him?
He was touching some people inappropriately.
Caillou was?
But it's not his fault. They drew him that way.
I don't know why.
Because his head looks like a giant testicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this brought up in my mind, how was Caillou not canceled years ago?
Yeah.
Because I just assume all of the cartoons that I saw when I was a child are long gone.
It's a pretty inappropriate show.
Is it? What even happens in Caillou?
Caillou is every mom hates Caillou because Caillou's a bitch.
Oh,
he's
bitch.
He's just always like, "Wah, I need a fucking thing." And that's his shtick.
Well, I think that's called a story. It's where the main character goes, "Wah, I need a thing."
I don't just throw around the B word, but that Caillou.
Man.
Yeah.
Caillou.
Get your shit together, Caillou. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, I'm curious, like what cartoons did you watch when you were a kid, and do they still exist?
Dragon Tales, Arthur, JJ the Jet Plane.
Oh yeah. See, they should have canceled Caillou a long time ago and just kept Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales was fire.
Dragon Tales fucks, man.
Yeah.
Remember, you learned some shit about yourself, about dragons.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
You learn some shit about yourself through dragons, and that's the only way I want to learn.
I wouldn't need therapy if I could just watch Dragon Tales.
There should be a Dragon Tales episode for like adult things that you have to learn and deal with.
Yeah. Like coming blood.
Or like if your cousin owes you some money.
Mm-hmm.
If your cousin was like, "Hey, I just need like $500 to get me through this month."
Dragon Tales regulates.
Yeah, exactly.
Dragon Tales episode where the purple one goes to Al-Anon, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because the blue one has got some problems.
For sure. I was the only one who watched JJ the Jet Plane.
I watched JJ the Jet Plane.
Yeah.
That was the next thing I was going to ask. What the fuck is that shit?
It's about these planes with big, round, Clancy faces.
Aw. Oh, so it's like Thomas the Tank Engine, but with airplanes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah. I noticed that the other day, is that every character in Thomas the Tank Engine has the same face as me.
I know. I just mixed that together.
They look identical.
Meant that as a compliment.
You could be a Teletubby. You got the Teletubby face.
Not only could I be a Teletubby, I would be a fucking great Teletubby.
You'd be a leader.
And you don't even have to change my name. Literally, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, Poe, and Clancy. It fits. It doesn't even.
Dude, that's some real summoning power. That's some good shit. I can't remember all those names.
No.
Oh, you obviously did not watch the show enough. It is hammered into my brain. I heard that theme song every day for like 7 years growing up. I cannot forget it.
Oh.
I watched the Big Fat Quiz of the Year from Channel 4 BBC.
Okay.
This year, and one of the things that they had, it was like a special secret guest that you have to guess who they are. They come out and they tell you some things about themselves, and you have to guess who they are. And the special secret guest was the baby from the Teletubbies, all grown up.
Whoa.
And she looked identical.
I bet.
Literally, they showed us side by side, and it was just like, oh, this is just that baby with long hair now.
I just guessed it immediately. Just go away.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
I can't imagine I can't believe that was a guest.
It was good.
That's wild.
She seemed nice.
I bet.
I would have hung out with her.
Yeah, I saw her.
Maybe once.
Literally seen her do nothing but smile. Yeah.
She's just smiles and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
She's the sun.
Truly.
What was the vacuum was called Nunu?
It was. The vacuum was called Nunu. The vacuum was called Nunu.
Anyway, Caillou fucking sucks and can fucking gargle my scrotum.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Suck it, Caillou.
Caillou's the worst. Good
Do you
riddance.
wanna hop into the old corner?
Whoa. Send me to my corner.
You wanna dive in?
Let me get my corner voice.
Everybody put Reba effects emotes in the chat if you're ready for James's corner.
Who's ready for James's
Too late, it's happening
corner?
anyway.
I don't think
Oh, is that
people
guitar?
realize
I
that
thought
I
you were-
did those riffs.
I thought you
one
were
take.
pumping a shotgun.
That would be. Ooh, you gotta add that to the bumper.
A shotgun?
A shotgun blasting
Add
at
a
the end
shotgun to the bumper.
of it. And then after the shotgun, like an Uzi.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to James's corner.
I'll add some
Glad to be here.
shotguns and gunshot sounds.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you want?
Maybe just like a girl, like oh,
I was thinking like breaking glass.
or me just like ugh, and it's an actual soundbite.
Wait. Everybody be quiet for a second. Let's get a clean soundbite of you making that noise. Go.
Ugh.
I feel like that was a little bit wetter than the first one.
It was.
Can I get a little drier?
Mm.
No, that's tight. I want it loose and dry.
It's my corner. It can sound however I want.
Well, I just want some options. I want a loose, dry one. I want one that's really tight but really wet. Perfect. All
Okay,
right.
we'll go.
I think we got all the options we need.
Random Ginger likes Uzi with the eagle.
Hell yeah.
And the eagle.
Ooh, an eagle holding an Uzi?
Like an eagle mixing with the cum sounds.
So it's like, or maybe show a picture of your face making an eagle sound and then the eagle making you coming sound.
And then immediately, James's Corner, your leader in arts, entertainment, and culture.
Yeah, exactly. I think we nailed it. Yeah. Let's get into it.
All right.
Get into the corner.
Welcome to James's Corner. If you're new to James's Corner, James's Corner is this part of the show where I talk about arts, entertainment, culture, and we're the leader in those things, and
Absolutely the leader.
and music, and film, and culinary.
And we're like second in music, film, and culinary.
Yeah, it's like sexy,
Like
cool.
arts and culture, we're the
Yeah.
leader, but then music, film, and culinary, we're like, oh, I mean, there's a couple of people who are better.
Last week I
So-
did a deep dive on Vice.
I think that was the week before last.
Oh,
But I
okay.
think we absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, it
We
was.
nailed them to the wall.
And this week, it's more exciting things. First, a word from our sponsors. James's Corner is brought to you by fistguys.com. Fistguys.com, general hand apparel for men, rings, watches, bracelets, etc.
Fist guys.
Fist Guys. I'm
Yeah.
running around town spending Fist Guys money.
Get fist guys. Get fisted.
Ooh, there's a gaping special this month. It's 30% off. 30% off cuck links.
I hate I hate that so much. Because I want 40% off.
And those are cufflinks you pay for, but watch someone else wear. And promo code Hartenfeld's Knuckle Sandwich for 30% off. Yep.
Fist guys.
Come and get it. Get in the guys. Fistguys.com. Oh, we need Fist Guys shirts.
Fist guys. Wear it on your fingers.
Yeah, it's a box service.
Oh, wait, no. Fist guys. Wear me on your fingers.
Box service for the best things for fist guys. Watches, cufflinks, bracelets, rings, fistguys.com.
Absolutely.
Get in the guys. There's a new guinea pig on Instagram, and its name is Ludwig.
Ooh, like Van Beethoven?
Is that a relation?
Ludwig?
Yeah.
I think that's Beethoven's name.
Oh, well,
Ludwig
maybe.
van Beethoven.
We'll
right?
see if they look the same.
Confirm for me, Noah. Just say yes.
Yeah. Got it.
So this is a new guinea pig.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Here we go. There's
Oh
Ludwig.
my god.
Yep.
Oh, Ludwig.
Ludwig.
Yeah, that's not a name. They made that up.
Oh, okay. Ludwig's been blowing up pretty hot, pretty heavy.
Pretty hot.
Yeah. Pretty.
That is a hot.
Mhm. And it's a special kind called a baldy.
Now, what's the difference between a bald guinea pig and a naked mole rat?
These are guinea pigs.
No, but I just want to know what the difference is, because this looks very much like a naked mole rat.
Right.
To me.
There probably is some similar genetic around the baldness.
They're both rodents.
Mm-hmm.
They both do not have hair.
But these are much cuddlier.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you ever see Kim Possible? I feel like that thing was pretty cuddly.
That's true, but that's a TV show. This is real life.
All right. That's right. I forgot. I forgot that this was real life for a second.
Oh.
Thanks for reminding me.
But Ludwig was kind of under some fire this week, or just mostly caught in the crossfire.
Ooh, did he get cayued?
Almost cayued. Instead, another pig.
I think that's how we should. No more saying canceled.
Mhm.
From now on, we call it getting cayued.
Yeah, totally. Yes, yeah, absolutely.
No canceled, no Me
Mhm.
Too'd,
Mhm.
no none of these other things. Those
No.
are all
Shane Gillis
fucking
got cayued.
out.
Yeah.
Cayued is in.
Mhm. So then this actual pig got pretty jealous of Ludwig's success. Started to
Oh.
fire shots. And
is that the part where you want me to move on to the?
Yeah, if you want to pull up the pig.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's a pig.
This is Pilina.
Okay.
Oh, and there's a little pup in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Cue it.
They post a lot together. And she was
The pig and the pup.
throwing some slurs around, and
Wait, the pig was or
the pig at the guinea pig.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's a slur for a bald guinea pig?
A nakey.
A
a
naked.
naked? Ooh.
Mhm. A nudie.
Or actually, now that I'm thinking about it, mole rat might be a slur for a guinea pig.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Especially coming from a pig who is clearly a higher life form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. She seems like she grew up sheltered, you know, probably with her prejudiced grandfather, you know.
Are you saying that this guinea pig is from a different time and doesn't know any better?
I'm just saying you got to get out of your small town and meet people, you know?
Yeah.
Elena?
Ludwig's out there putting in work.
Sitting on letterbox and say happy.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I think that's the definition of getting out of your small town. If you're sitting on a letter block that says happy, you've been to New York.
Yeah.
You've been to Boston.
He's a studio pig.
Yeah.
You know? He's on tour.
Ludwig seems like he likes AOC, right? Pilina seems like a Hillary chick.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, old news.
Yes. Quite a bit of a Karen, if you will. So yeah, but Polina's account was deactivated and she's been kicked off social, so that's good.
Oh, here we go. I got some new information.
Eric Germ's done open mics with Shane Gillis, because that's funny as hell.
That is also some new information that I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I think that's an important thing that I can't believe we didn't already know. Let's see. I need to go to continue your.
Okay. Valentine's Day is coming up. So here
it's right around the corner.
So here are 3 awesome ways to drive your partner crazy in the lovemaking aisle. Aisle 69. There's a cleanup on that aisle.
Clean up on aisle 69. My lover is crazy.
So here's three awesome ways to drive your partner insane. If you're having sex. Number one is well, it's not necessarily. It's sex. Number one is hold their hips firmly.
Real quick, this is something that has been shared with me.
What?
And I think it's a perfect backdrop for this conversation. Here's a naked mole rat.
No, Ludwig is so much better than that.
So hold their hips firmly.
Yeah, 3 awesome ways to drive your partner crazy this Valentine's Day. Get them coming wet. Get them hold their hips firmly. You'll want to feel more bone than muscle. So this is kind of like high waist area.
Wait.
Number 2. What? What?
I hate the phrase. You're gonna want to feel more bone than muscle.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate it. Oh no! I think the camera just died.
Oh no!
It's fine. I'll fix it.
Well, this is more of an audio bit, anyways. Number 2 is grab one of their wrists with both hands, so it lets them feel like they have nice big wrists. So if you're like me and you have like, I was talking to Clancy about this, I have a lot of like wrist problems where I always feel like my wrists are too small.
Yeah.
So it's nice if someone grabs one of my wrists with both of their hands, so it's so my wrist looks
bigger.
So it's like, wow, it took 2 hands to hold this wrist.
Yeah.
That can be a nice thing to give someone on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Number 3 is figure out why they've made so many different versions of the Tick. What is that show? And those are 3 things you can do on Valentine's Day.
That actually is a really good question. What is that show?
What is that show?
What is it?
Imagine how good of a Valentine's Day it would be if you just knew.
If you nailed it down.
Like, oh, this is the Tick I watch, and I don't have to worry about any of the other Ticks.
Oh, it's about a blue guy.
And I don't even know what streaming service. Are they all on different streaming services? You'll never watch
on
the
Amazon
Tick.
Prime.
Yeah, you'll never watch it.
Is Patrick Warburton in that?
And the last thing is Clancy's Hulu. Every week I use Clancy's Hulu account. And this is what I watched this week on Clancy's Hulu account. This was kind of something that I thought would be like a Sleepless in Seattle. If you know me, anything about me, I love that show. This was Letters.
Oh, you love the show Sleepless in Seattle?
I love the show. Yeah,
that is a great show.
Yeah, I have the series on VHS. And this was Letters to Kenny. And
did they sell series on VHS?
Not what I thought. Yeah, they did sell series on VHS. Yeah.
Imagine how many VHS tapes.
Oh, so many VHS
you would have
tapes.
to buy to get a series of a show.
The cover art was endless for each season of the show. It was terrible. But Letters to Kenny is about like fast talking farmers in Minnesota. They don't really like each other. It's kind of like Del Arte type stuff, physical.
Letters to Kenny.
Letters to Kenny.
Absolutely.
And that's James's Corner.
Wait, did you not also watch The Bachelor a little bit?
I didn't watch The Bachelor. Oh, I started to.
Okay, I was gonna say then who is watching The Bachelor on my Hulu account? Is there a third person on my Hulu account that I not know? Oh boy.
I wish that was what I went with.
You horrified me for a moment. I was genuinely terrified.
And that's James's Corner.
Absolutely. Oh fuck. Shit.
I don't know what else I could do. Like, a chainsaw would be good too. Yeah. That gets me going.
I hate that.
I know. Yeah, you should.
Let's see. Why don't we get into do you wanna we have a couple of options now.
We gotta take Noah to court.
Do we want to take Noah to court right now?
What are our other options?
Are you ready to defend yourself in court, Noah?
Yeah, I've got something in mind, but I don't know how defensible it is. So,
well, James
I can go first if you want.
Literally never defensible.
Yeah, there was coming a dog's butt.
Let's just.
This is not as bad as the time I threw the melons off the bridge.
Nothing will ever be as bad as the time you threw melons off of an overpass, because that could genuinely murder somebody.
Wait, what was my last story?
I think the last one was about Twitch.
Oh yeah.
The bullet points of that story.
Oh no, I had to. Oh okay, yeah.
Bullet points of that story are at the beginning of last year in like March, we were doing a show on Twitch, and James left a date that he did not enjoy to do the show.
okay.
And he mentioned to her that he was doing this show, and he gave her the web address.
Yeah.
And then he got on the show and proceeded to just talk the most amount of shit about this girl. And he was like, oh, wait, I just remembered that I gave her the address to watch it.
Yeah.
She's probably not watching, though. And then the show ended, and he immediately got like 50 texts from her.
Whoa.
And never responded.
And it's the funniest thing that's ever happened.
It's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah. I was thinking, yeah, that's a really good one.
Well, fuck her. Maybe she sucked. Right?
I said the words. I had to pretend to be nice to her for so long, and she heard me say those words. But that story is so. I can finally talk about it without my heart hurting.
It's so awful.
It's so bad.
Anyway, here, hand me that Thanos doll.
So this is how the show works, or how this segment works. Noah,
Boy Court is now in session.
Clancy's the judge.
I am the judge, and the jury, and the executioner.
And then I meander through a story. And this one, I had to lock one of those Dutch ovens. You know what those are?
Yeah, that's where you fart and then put the blanket over somebody's head.
No, an actual Dutch oven's like a big steel pot.
That's not real.
And I had to lock it to my roommate's backpack. And he had to and he was a track coach, and he had to take it to school. And then I locked another one.
Okay, you keep starting sentences in these stories with "I had to."
I did, yeah.
And very rarely can I find any reason that you had to.
Oh, but I did, because all my roommates were encouraging me to do it. And they told me to keep fucking with them.
Did they double dog dare you?
No, but
did they triple dog dare you?
I framed a picture of a poop that I took. A picture of one of my poops, and I put it in a frame.
Does that have anything to do with the story?
Yeah, it's kind of how it started. Is I kept putting this picture around, like it would be in his car when he got in his car. It would be like in the food cupboard. We opened the cupboard. So, and then I started locking things to his stuff.
Okay.
And that's when he got
like a bike lock, or.
Yeah, I used a big U-lock and locked a big metal pot. And he had to take this duffel bag. He was a track coach. And so all the kids were like, why do you have this big pot?
I don't understand why he didn't just like cut the strap off of the duffel bag.
This was beyond like the handles that are like attached to it.
Shit.
So, like,
what do you mean?
Like they're like stitched.
Yeah, you could still use a scissor to cut them.
Yeah, you could, but you'd like ruin it.
There are ways to get around this.
Sure.
Easily.
But then I locked a little master lock on all the zippers.
Okay.
On a different backpack, and then he got really, really mad.
Well, a master lock you can smash with a hammer. That's not even.
Yeah, he took all the zippers off.
I'm gonna say preliminarily.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem that bad to me.
Not that bad.
It's definitely not some good hero boy shit.
He was so mad. I've never made anyone that to my face.
But I feel like these aren't that bad.
Whew.
These are no throwing melons off an overpass.
See, it's this easy, Noah. I'm a hero.
But let's hear from Noah. How do you feel about that story?
How I feel about that story? Yeah, who gives a shit? He could
Yeah.
have figured out. He could have figured out how to use a pair of scissors. I think
that's what I'm saying. There's plenty of workarounds for that.
Right.
For those particular, our ultra executive producer, some random ginger, is coming in with a.
Not exciting.
It's whatever.
Yeah, locks on stuff.
Not good, not bad.
We've all seen it.
Kind of straight down the middle.
Yeah.
That's like the Dark Knight Rises of pranks.
It's the locks that he took. The zippers he took off the lock. It looked like a tweaker had like bent metal off of this like master lock, and his fists were like shaking, and he was so upset and mad. He made it worse than it was. I've never felt.
Bates is weighing in a mischievous boy.
Yeah, slippery boy.
It sounds
maybe not even.
Yeah, it sounds like your friend had some other stuff going on. I don't think that was about you, dude. Right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't about me. Thank you. I'm
gonna go ahead and make a ruling
better
on this.
About this.
We're going to strike this from the record.
But it's not points for good boy.
There's no. That's what I'm saying. There's no points for this.
Damn it.
This story is just like you did a prank on a friend one time
that overreacted and got mad.
Ruin their life.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it didn't make their life better, but it didn't cause them any permanent damage.
Right.
Like, I don't know, if a watermelon fell off of an overpass through your windshield.
Yeah.
Like, I could see that causing, some PTSD.
So take bigger swings is what you're saying.
In this particular case, if you want to be labeled good or bad, definitely take some bigger swings.
In any direction I choose.
Sure.
Cool.
But also, probably don't do bad things.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not your mom.
So far, so good.
All right, Noah. If you've got a story you want to share, and I'll call Court back into session.
Yeah, I'd love to. Real quick, before I do that, I'm gonna mute my thing and then pee in the bathroom right next to me. Okay.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, right now. I gotta do it. Otherwise, it's just everywhere.
I could just take you off the screen.
Where's Noah?
Oh no, where'd Noah go?
I love you, Noah.
Here's something interesting that I just noticed is that I played with some stuff on the webcam. I switched to the old webcam because the battery on my camera died.
Gotcha.
And it's pretty good because I played with some settings on it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, just because I hate having to charge that battery all the time, I might switch back. Or I might get a new webcam. Maybe I'll get a fancier webcam.
Get a bigger battery.
That's not an option for the camera.
Can you leave it hooked up into a power source?
No, it doesn't work that way, which is so crazy to me.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm back. All right.
No, back.
Oh boy. Now I'm on the jury. I've never been on the jury.
Okay. All right. I robbed my grandmother when I was like 16.
There's already people saying bad boy.
Yeah.
I've since come clean. I've paid it all back. She's got that old person disease that makes your joints all loose. You move too fast and your sockets pop out and shit, and like severe insomnia. So she's just got the best drugs, like a lot of them, right? So I took a dress sock and I filled the whole thing up.
This is outside a statute of limitations, right?
Oh yeah, this is all cleared up. This is all good.
Okay.
This is something I came clean about years ago. I paid it all off and all this shit. I work a program. I've changed. All right. I'm a different guy.
Noah is a confirmed good boy.
Yeah. But I took a dress sock and I filled the whole thing up with a lot of really good drugs, and then I brought it on a plane with me back to my house.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, you only took drugs though?
Yeah, only drugs.
Okay.
Casey Isle wants to know, did your grandma at least have it coming?
Yeah, she doesn't love me, so it's okay. She might have at the time, but since then things are different. Yeah.
Let's see. We got legit bad boy, bad boy with redemption arc,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe reformed bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't steal now. I don't do drugs. I did both of those things a lot at the time, right? And you know, fucking, I went back and I did my stuff to make it better, right? Yeah. Hey, and you know, she, yeah. I think she's an okay lady at one point. I honestly, her brain's kind of mush at this point, so I don't even know if she remembers it. So
some random ginger wants to make sure that you didn't let her know about this show. You're not gonna.
I read all of my comedy closely. Yeah, dude. Yeah, right from her wheelchair, she's always going, "Yeah, Noah, talk about stealing from me." But yeah, she knows about it. My whole family knows about it and all that shit. You know, yeah, I think it's something I didn't think about as at the time as irredeemable, right? And I think it's something I've grown since, and I don't do things like that now.
I don't think it's irredeemable. It's not murdering someone with a watermelon by accident irredeemable.
Hey, ride or die. That's yeah.
I don't. On the hierarchy of horrible things that you could do, I think that it is below dropping watermelons off of overpasses.
Okay. There we go.
It's yeah. It is bad boy, but since it's drugs too, it's sad boy.
Okay.
I was getting sad boy labels for drug stories. But there is the good boy arc to it as well. The chat was going off about.
That's what I rely on.
Yeah. But I know this jury well after a few months, so I feel like you're gonna go down as a bad boy.
Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, better to go down as a bad boy than never go down at all. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
And one for you too. All right. That's pretty. And we're out. We got a couple more things we could pop on through.
Yeah.
We didn't really prep you that much because, like we said, we're not like good at having guests yet. We're gonna get better. We're gonna nail it one of these days.
Yeah.
But one of the segments that we do here on this show is I'll just. And this is a segment where we take
those old busted down tweets.
A tweet that didn't really work, something that you tweeted and people were like, "I don't care about that."
Fuck you.
That's not fuck. Because if it was fuck you, you get ratioed.
People,
and that's something.
People write that on my tweets. So.
Ratioed is something.
Yeah,
I'm talking about tweets that just nobody.
Yeah,
they scrolled right past them.
Yep,
didn't even give them a
return to sender.
And so what we do is we pick one of those, and then we workshop them a little bit. We have 5 minutes to work on them, and then we have to tweet it out immediately. Whatever we decide to write, you tweet it out immediately. Are you up for that?
Oh shit. Okay, are you gonna fuck me on purpose?
No. It might not be a good tweet.
I only fuck on accident. Everyone knows.
We're not gonna get you Caillou or anything.
I will say that I went from 0 on my original tweet to 6.
Hell yeah.
On my revised tweet.
0 to 6 in one workshop.
In one workshop, yeah. Okay. So the testimonials are there.
See, this is hard a little bit because James, you're one of the few people who likes my tweets.
Probably, they're good tweets.
All right. Okay. I got one. It was topical.
Ooh, topical.
The day Eddie Van Halen died, I tweeted Eddie Van Who Gives a Fuck. And it only got 2 likes.
It only got 2. Do you have any that got nothing?
Did you bagel anything?
Whatsoever?
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. All right. I think I've got one. The first one I did got nothing. It was my favorite line in Total Recall is "Get your ass to Mars." Arnold is so fucking sassy.
Okay, so I'm gonna start the clock, and then because that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm starting the clock, and just sort of like tell me where your head was at with that tweet. What was where did it come from? Where did the idea come from?
Mm-hmm.
I was new to Twitter. I felt like my voice needed to be heard. I just wanted to make a name for myself, and I didn't really know how it worked. And I was watching Total Recall, and I thought, like, hey, man, I should make something up and just post it and fucking get something out there so I can get comfortable with this format.
Absolutely.
This
for sure.
Platform. Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is to really get the energy of that tweet to really land.
Mm-hmm.
You need to start by saying, "Hey, this is my first day on Twitter."
Hey, I'm new on campus.
Hey, folks.
Yeah.
I've never been on Twitter before.
Yep.
And I just feel like I need to go ahead and do a tweet.
Yes. I skipped orientation.
All right.
So I am enjoying the exposition of this a little too much.
Okay. I've never been on Twitter before. It's what I'm tweeting after I tweeted all
Exactly. This is my first time on Twitter. I'm new here.
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy on me.
Totally.
Take it
easy
on me. Okay.
But I was just thinking.
Or how about here's a feather out of my cap?
but here's a feather out of my cap.
The coolest people say that.
Yeah, so
I'd say that phrase is uncayouable.
Uncayouable. Absolutely.
But here's a feather out of my cap. I was watching the film Total Recall the other day.
So something we got to keep in mind here is I've only got 240 characters.
Yeah. Oh no, we know.
Okay. All right. Watching Total Recall.
I gotta go to Noah's Twitter. Who's
the guy in the new Total Recall? Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
And my favorite part is where Colin Farrell says.
My favorite part is where Colin Farrell says,
get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Solid.
Mm-hmm.
And then hashtag Monday Modi. That's like motivation, but without the vation.
Are we still doing that one?
Oh yeah, that's an important part.
Okay.
And then hashtag Hot Goss tweet workshop.
Hashtag Hot Goss tweet workshop. Okay. All right.
Yeah, and I think that's a viral hit if I ever saw one.
Yep.
I think so.
I think we nailed it with a minute and a half to spare.
Not bad. Oh, that's good.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of a nice, like, we get to talk to Noah right now, but it's really you in the past.
It's really magical if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go over there and give it a little retweet, and just wait for all the likes to roll in. You know what I'm saying?
It's already doing better than it did.
It is. I'm
Already
ready too from the people who helped me write it.
Oh yeah, and I'll also go to my personal account and also like it from there. There you go. That's gonna be 3.
God, I'm almost famous.
You're gonna want to pin this one.
You're shooting to the moon with this one, baby.
Mhm.
All right. I have a tweet that I want to workshop.
Pour it on. The timer starts now.
Whoa.
The timer starts now. 2, 3, 4.
You got to start it over.
5.
Wait. Okay, here's the one that I want to workshop.
Okay.
It goes, I'm not sure how this tweet goes, but it's something about how I want to get deep faked.
Oh, okay.
And start the timer now.
Yeah, it's already going.
So here's where my head was at.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking to myself, you know what would be cool if someone deep faked me and it like mattered.
Yeah.
Like if someone deep fakes me right now, nobody's gonna care.
Like the game with Anthony Hopkins.
I'm not important enough to get deep faked at this point.
Right.
But that's kind of that's the level of famous I want to be. Just right on the edge of if somebody deep faked me, it would matter.
I think that's...
And I couldn't figure out how to write that succinctly as a tweet. So I just said, here's a little taste.
What do you hear in that, Noah? How do you want to fix Clancy?
Okay, here's what I would do. I would say I think internet censorship is wrong. Give Donald back his Twitter.
Well, I mean, look, I think we kind of agreed that we weren't gonna.
But maybe that's the punchline, and the opening.
Okay.
Is how like you are. I think it's about that honesty that you want to be deep faked.
Okay.
And then you close with that statement.
Sure.
It's powerful.
With like a bunch of asterisks and like all caps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Internet censorship is wrong. Give Donald back.
Make sure everybody knows you're tired of being a closet conservative.
So how do I start with that?
Okay.
What is
you don't actually got to tweet all that. I know the rules of the thing, but I also know how Twitter works, and you don't.
No, I'm going to
no.
I think
that's I think that's an important suggestion to run with.
Okay. All right.
How does the beginning of the tweet go? Because that's the big finish. That's the closer.
It needs to be an earnest and honest request to get deep faked.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Look, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much. I'm just an honest blue collar.
Yep.
Comedian who would really like if I got deep fake.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Deep faked. And then
I think there needs to be maybe I need this because blank.
I need this because,
and it could be a reason like maybe a family member is really sick or something.
Yeah, because maybe a family No wrong answers.
You have 2 minutes.
It's
you have
really
2.5 minutes.
And
then
I'm
one and a
gonna
half
do
minutes.
a bunch of almost vomiting emojis.
Okay. But do you remember how Noah closed it?
I'm gonna do a bunch of asterisks, and then all caps. I think censorship is wrong.
And I'm tired of being a closet conservative. And then hashtag Jeff Foxworthy.
Wait, I thought it is wrong and they should give Donald Trump his Twitter back.
Hey, everybody knows what you're talking about. I feel like you don't need the Donald Trump thing, right?
Okay, I think censorship is wrong and I'm tired of being in the closet. About it. Oh no! Wait, that's not gonna fit. I think it's just gonna be.
I think censorship is wrong, and I'm tired of not telling people I'm gay. And hashtag Jeff.
Okay, I was gonna run out of characters, so I just left it at I think censorship is wrong, and I'm tired with a bunch of asterisks, and then hashtag Foxworthy. Hashtag Monday. That's also not going to fit. Fuck. Fine. Just hashtag Hot Goss Tweet Workshop.
Oh, yeah.
It's also not going to fit. I'm going to...
You have 4, 3,
I'm going to have to cut off Foxworthy.
1. You'll have to do it as a +1.
Nope. It's too late. That's it. It's sent. It's going. It's
All
gone.
Right. And I don't see it.
It's going. It's gone.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
That looks pretty good.
Oh, I probably could have just taken off some of the vomit faces.
Very easily, yes.
It could. That would have been the easiest way to do it, but it's too late now.
It looks good.
Yeah, I think that came out. Do you have a tweet you wanna?
Yeah, but it only gets 3 minutes.
Oh, I also said, "Look, guy."
Look, guy.
Anyway, okay.
It looks better.
It only gets 3 minutes?
Yeah, because it's almost done.
Oh, because the tweet's almost done?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't get any likes or anything.
Okay.
But...
go ahead and read it, and then I'll start the clock.
Okay, but it's only 3 minutes.
Yeah, I already fixed it.
Speed round. And this one goes, before and after sex, I puke just water for 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay, starting it. Tell me where your head at. Where's your head at?
Well, this is a lie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't actually puke water
no,
for 3 or 4 minutes.
I just was trying to impress people.
What if you go like, I think electrolytes are important, so I try to hydrate. I puke, but I puke water 3 to 5 times before and after sex. Anyone else got this problem?
Yeah.
Hashtag sex positive.
Okay. Everyone needs to say that again.
Okay. Start with, I think electrolytes are very important.
I think electrolytes are very important.
And I think it's important to put in at this point that you...
And I think it's important to say at this point...
that I'm trying to impress you with
that
this
I'm
tweet.
trying to impress you with this tweet.
But I drink so much smart water. Before and after sex.
That
I usually puke 6 to 7 times. Per drink.
And I never come.
And I sure.
Okay, that's for me.
Oh yeah, and some random ginger says she thinks you need to include something about coming blood.
This has been our grossest show.
Has it? I don't know. I think we've done. Remember the show where we talked for an hour and a half about raw meat?
Oh yeah, the meat show was pretty legend.
We talked so long about beef tartare. It was insane.
That was pretty gnarly. Yeah.
I mean, we laughed the whole time.
Yeah.
Do you know what beef tartare is?
Yeah, that's raw beef.
It's just raw ass beef. Sarasota wants to know what she just walked into.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just warning viewers.
We're talking about when you cum blood, puke a bunch of smart water.
Yeah, I've talked about poop and cum in similar places.
Anyway, we've got 38 seconds left. make sure you do a hashtag Hot Goss Tweak Workshop and hashtag sex positive. And if you have room, do a hashtag Monday Modi.
We workshop. I'm out. I finished Hot Goss Tweet Workshop, and I'm at literally exactly 0.
Oh, perfect.
I think electrolytes are very important. I think it's important to say at this point that I'm trying to impress you with this tweet by drinking so much smart water before and after sex that I usually puke 6 to 7 times per drink and never orgasm.
Sure. Perfect.
Okay.
Nailed it.
3 minutes.
And that's it. That's
Boom.
nailed right on the nugget.
Woo!
So,
I'd like to do before and after pictures of these tweets.
We absolutely could do before and afters. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's we nailed that.
That wasn't bad. That was breezy.
And let's get at it. Okay, I think we're coming into the end of the show, and how we like to finish off is we play a little game.
Ooh,
and it's a fun game, and everybody likes to yell it in the chat when we play it. It's a fun.
I'm still learning the game.
It's important. It's I look. The rules are complicated, and
I
don't know how to win.
Yeah,
but it's a little game I like to call. Is it No, you have to say it with us.
Is it Poggers?
Poggers. And so how this game works is I bring up things usually from throughout the show. I talk about various things, and then you just have to tell me, is it Poggers?
Yeah.
And Poggers is a really cool, fun Twitch slang term that just means really cool and fun.
Really?
Pretty sure. I think so. Or exciting, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
that makes more sense now.
So I'm gonna read off of my cue cards that I wrote down before the show, and here we go. Is it Poggers? Number 1. Twitter. Is it Poggers?
It's not.
It isn't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Noah, Twitter, is it Poggers?
Okay, I need to understand Poggers a little bit more. Is it like...
It just means like cool. It just means like rad. Like something that you're very into.
No.
Okay, perfect. Is that the right answer? It's hard to say.
I would think we want it to be.
Number 2, Quibi, is it Poggers?
No.
Oh, we don't think Quibi's I think Quibi's pretty Poggers.
No. It's resilient though. I will say that.
the resilience of Quibi.
Yeah, the resilience of Quibi.
Let's see.
It's a good thing.
Hairless guinea pigs.
Ooh.
Are they Poggers?
I bet they're warm under their armpits.
No, I'm gonna say no, because I think they probably just feel what like an appendix would feel like out of your body.
But who doesn't want to hold an appendix in their hands?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I've never wanted to cuddle like a moving ball sack.
All right.
Was that a ball sack hitting you in the face?
Yeah, it was. It was full contact.
Let's see. Valentine's Day, is it Poggers?
Depends if you're getting your wrist held with 2 hands.
With 2 hands?
Mm-hmm.
Or just 1?
No, you need your wrist held with 2 hands. So it's like
so it feels like it takes 2 hands to hold it.
Yeah.
That's when I was fixing the cameras. I didn't fully cognize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you have someone with really tiny hands and they just grab the wrist.
So brings us to the next one. People with really tiny hands, are they Poggers?
Yeah.
Is it a baby or is it an adult with a tiny
Just
hand?
anybody with tiny hands.
They can tinker.
Yeah.
Love to watch a baby tinker.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite thing to do.
working away.
Love to watch a little baby tinker.
With my little mind.
Yeah, like on a clock or something.
Master locks, are they poggers?
Master locks are not poggers, but bike locks are poggers.
Okay.
Yep.
How do you feel, Noah?
Master locks. Yeah, like on a necklace, right?
Cool.
Ooh, that is very cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Look good.
Some random ginger says that she can say from experience that having tiny hands is not poggers.
Whoa.
I take it back.
Apparently,
I spoke out of line.
They must.
Apparently, tinkering is not as big of a deal as you thought it might be.
Maybe they're too small.
Yeah.
How small is too small?
Well, good small is probably in the 5 to 10 centimeter
What if someone
range.
had such tiny hands that they didn't even really have fingers?
Yeah.
Like they just had like bendy little paws.
That would be too small. Oh, paw hands is probably good.
Like you have
Paw
to use your
hands.
whole arm with the pad, right?
Do we
Exactly.
think paw hands are poggers?
The big again, the size of the paw.
But poggers with like a PAW.
Oh, okay.
Poggers.
I understand that.
Cute. It's cute.
That's
It's a cute little. I did a cute little wordplay.
Yeah,
It's pretty cute.
I'll get it later. I'll catch up to that one.
And electrolyte water. Drinking so much electrolyte water that you puke. Is it poggers?
It is. Yeah.
Noah?
I would say if James really didn't believe that, he wouldn't have tweeted about it.
I will say that sometimes I think to myself, I wish I would just feel like puking right now because I always feel so much better right after I puke.
Mm-hmm.
So in that way, drinking so much electrolyte water that you puke might be good.
Yes.
Apart from the fact that then that becomes like a vicious cycle and it sort of ruins your life and the enamel on your teeth. But like,
my body can't metabolize water.
all right, I think that's a good.
So,
you want to bring it in for a landing?
let's start the show.
That?
We should start the show.
Hey everybody. Clap. Everybody clap. Everybody put a Reba Facts emote in the chat for Noah Watson. The second guest
on Goss.
Second Goss guest.
Yeah.
Everybody tweet out hashtag second Goss guest and put Reba Facts emotes in the chat. And
whoa, that's a lot of Reba Facts emotes.
Look at all these Reba Facts emotes. And you know what? Pour hot tea all over your legs and feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the thing that you say, James.
Let's start the show.
Hey, bye. Bye, everybody.
All right.